Okay, we're at the legislature. Je suis à la maison législative. I never had my coffee, so I'm not in a good mood. J'ai pas eu mon café, je suis pas dans de bonne mood. Okay. What time is it? It's 18 minutes to 10. The opposition lives in that building, and they will go to the legislature at 10 o'clock. So l'opposition reste à Bathurst-là, puis à 10 heures, on commence à marcher à la maison législative, là. I confronted the Liberals yesterday about the case of Michel Vienneau that was shot dead by the Bathurst police force. And the judge rejected, the judge says not enough proof to proceed to trial, so we'll never know what really happened. So hier, j'ai confronté les libéraux, savoir comment c'est. Michel Vienneau s'est fait shooter par la police de Bathurst. Puis le juge a dit qu'il n'y a pas assez de preuves pour avoir une trial. So, qu'est-ce qui arrive ici? The Liberals, they said that I tackled them yesterday, you know, should we be concerned? I like what David Kuhn said, you know, can politicians get involved in court issues? J'ai demandé aux politiciens, puis j'ai vu le chef du Parti vert, David Kuhn, hier, puis j'ai posé la question. There we go, my first victim. What's your opinion on Michel Vienneau that was shot dead by the Fredericton police, by the Bathurst police force, and the judge said there wasn't enough evidence to proceed to trial? Should we be concerned about that?
Charles, I don't know one thing about it, to be perfectly honest.
Don't know?
Nope.
Do you think it's right for innocent New Brunswickers to be shot by cops?
Charles, I don't know one thing about it.
Okay. Sir, what do you think of Michel Vienneau that was shot dead by the Bathurst police force, and the judge said there's not evidence? No,
I don't know, Charles. I'll have to read more about it.
You don't care, sir, if New Brunswickers get shot? Wow. So, we're starting to know. These are people, they're in the opposition. And now I'm starting to get mad here. I never had my coffee. At least they could stop and be concerned. But if they act like that in the opposition, how would they be when they're power? I mean, they should at least stop and say, well, yes, we are concerned, blah, blah, blah. There's another one. Have a cigarette. Have a seat. Have a cigarette.
You'll notice that I'm 9 meters from the door.
Have you?
Within the law.
Yeah. Have you an opinion? You're a new MLA, you have an opinion on Michel Vienneau that was shot dead by the Bathurst police force? Here. Okay, you have your cigarette. There we go, little Donald Trump. You might have a little opinion here. Well, you got an opinion on Donald Trump. You have an opinion on Michel Vienneau, the case of Michel Vienneau that was shot dead by the Bathurst police force, and the judge said there's not enough evidence to proceed to trial.
I don't know a lot about it, Charles.
Morning,
I know
Charles.
it's too bad for that guy's family, though. I know that. The guy who's in the car. That's a pretty sad story.
Innocent guy.
Yeah. Now, my understanding is it was the wrong guy. Wrong guy altogether.
Yeah, wrong guy. No, they had the right guy, but he didn't have any drugs or stuff like that. And should we be concerned when police start shooting innocent people? I know you can't answer. You're a politician, but what I'm saying is the process says there's not enough evidence to proceed.
Well, the problem is what you have here is human error. You know, and it exists. Unfortunately, it can exist in all departments or all areas of the country. That's an example of that. That's how I see it. We should be concerned because, I mean...
Did the Crown should appeal? They've got 9 days left. 8 days left to appeal.
Okay. Well, the public probably wants them to, right?
Yep. That's good.
That's all I got, Charles.
Have an opinion, you and Michel Vienneau that was shot dead by the Bathurst police force, and the judge said there's not enough evidence to proceed to trial, and there's 8 days to appeal. But, you know, looks like there's not enough money to really truly investigate up north. But you know what I mean? Innocent people are being shot dead. Watch your step. And the judge says not enough evidence, and that's it. Innocent New Brunswickers being shot dead.
I'm not aware of that file.
That's a good political answer. Let me open the door. Let me open the door for you. Maybe I'll get you the next time. Are you on a diet?
My hands are full.
See you later. Okay. I'm not asking the question right also. I was better yesterday because I was awake. I had my coffee. Okay, 10 minutes left. Had a smoker, so I didn't want to disturb his cigarette. See, like the little weasel there, little Donald Trump, Jake Stewart. See, he did good. He stopped. Okay, talk to me. Just don't run away and let me say, oh, you don't care and your Brunswickers are being shot dead. What? You know what I mean? It's public relations skill. I'm sure they text the people, forewarn the people in there, especially the leader, Blaine Higgs, that the pain in the ass blogger is here. For my readers or listeners en français, I'm sorry, these people are all English. That's right, the conservative. Nope, there's not one coming there. Okay. Okay, I'll ask you, my God. Do you have an opinion on Michel Vienneau that was shot dead by the Fredericton police, and the judge said there's not enough evidence to proceed to trial, and the appeal is over in 9 days from now?
Yeah, honestly, Charles, I haven't been following that story.
You
at
haven't
all.
had your coffee? Is that the problem?
It's actually oatmeal.
Is that oatmeal?
Yeah, it's oatmeal. And I haven't had it, no.
Should you be concerned the Brunswickers being shot dead by cops and there's no trial at all?
Like I say, I have not been following that story.
You haven't been following?
No, I haven't.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
Michel Vienneau got out of the Via Rail and shot dead by the Bathurst police force.
In Bathurst.
And he's an innocent person. They didn't find anything wrong, but they shot him dead. You don't know nothing
I
about it.
haven't been following it at all.
Go to Google, write Michel Vienneau, Bathurst.
Michel Vienneau, I'll have a look at
I'll
it.
have a look at it. Who the hell doesn't know about this case? So what's going on here? A politician doesn't know what the hell is going on. See, it's something of Michel Vienneau being shot dead by the Bathurst police force, and the judge said there's not enough evidence to proceed to trial. Should we be concerned on New Brunswickers being shot dead? And there's no trial?
Here, Eric, you can have it.
What the hell? You're gonna keep your mouth shut? Oh my God. Okay, Blaine Hicks will be around. Should we be concerned about Michel Vienneau that was shot dead by the Bathurst police force and there's no trial?
There's no trial.
No, the judge said there's not enough evidence.
Have you brought it up to the Attorney General?
Yeah, we're going to bring it up yesterday. Brought it up. There's 9 days to appeal. Should a conservative be concerned? Okay, bring it up to the Attorney General. Ted Fleming kept his mouth shut. Ted Fleming kept his mouth shut. Oh, I was talking alone. I can't believe it. Michel Vienneau was shot dead. You're the former Attorney General.
Where did you get the booze?
Never mind. So the Attorney General, you're the former Attorney General, and Michel Vienneau was shot dead by the Bathurst police force. The judge said there's not enough evidence to proceed to trial. So there's 8 days to appeal. I know it's a case in front of courts, but should politician be concerned of citizens being shot dead?
I am unable to comment. I don't know any of the facts whatsoever.
You're in the opposition. Come on. You could open your mouth.
I have no facts on it at all.
No opinion.
No, don't know anything about it.
By the way, just for the record, you're the only one that I listened to that bullshit community of a whole meeting. I listened to you for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I am not well. But anyway, that was good. I know I'm losing it, big time. To do this, I'm really losing it. I need a life. So I'll call the former Attorney General, no opinion of New Brunswickers being shot dead. By the Bathurst police force. Okay, we got, oh my God, 7 minutes left. Il n'y a pas de français, il n'y a pas de député qui est français. Le seul gars qui était français au nord, Paul Robichaud. Mais Paul Robichaud, ça ne parlera pas à cause qu'il est un employé du Parti conservateur. And I hate that wind. I don't have a fancy camera. So, let's just wait. Let's just wait. Who's that? No, I don't know who that is. We'll have Blaine Higgs, and I think he'll just say, well, I don't know much about it, Charles, but you know, people should be concerned. But Brian McDonald, oh my God, ran for the leader of the PC party. He doesn't know about the case of Michel Vienneau. There we go. You have an opinion on, you know, Michel Vienneau that was shot dead by the Bathurst police force, and the judge said there was not enough evidence to proceed to trial. They got 8 days left to appeal. Should we be concerned about citizens being shot dead by the cops and, you know, there's no day in court?
You got me there, Charles. I guess my assumption, and I'm not a lawyer by any stretch, but my assumption is that anytime, you know, the police have an action like that, there's supposed to be a review.
So there'll be a review.
That's my understanding, but again, I'm not a lawyer, so you got me on that one, Charles.
That's all right. Think about it.
All right.
Listen, you two guys, Michel Vienneau was shot dead by the cops in Bathurst, and the judge said there's not enough evidence to proceed to trial. They got 8 days to appeal, and you're going to be a lawyer, so you have an opinion on that?
Is that that's a new camera? It's
Listen,
purple. Where did you
should
get
the
it?
citizen, the politician be concerned, or they just say it's in front of the courts and we can't comment?
Where did you get
You
your
keep
camera
on going like this close, I'm going to shove this up your goddamn nose.
Where'd you
Now,
get your camera?
no, it's not a funny matter. Should we be concerned?
I want
when-
to know. People need to know where you're getting your equipment from.
Michel, I get it from you. There.
Declaring?
Michel Vienneau was shot dead.
Yeah.
The family are very
But
concerned.
it's a well-known fact that politicians can't question the judgment of judges.
So how can politics and courts be involved?
Because maybe the Liberal government doesn't agree, but there is a constitutional obligation to separate the court system, the legislative system, and the government
So
system.
what happens? The court system don't work. What happens?
Well,
there?
there's mechanisms to be able to pursue those, but it's not from politicians speaking publicly against the justice
Should
system.
we have a public
Why don't
inquiry?
you
What happened?
go ask Stephen Horseman what
he thinks
happens.
about mixing
Go
up.
ask Steve Horseman what happens when you start
You
talking.
guys are lucky.
Go ask Steve Horseman.
You thank them.
They should buy a lottery
Go-
ticket.
Go ask Steve Horseman and Donald Arsenault when you publicly criticize and question and talk to judges. It's a serious matter. Liberals might not think that, but the justice
The
system.
conservative.
I have a question for you,
Just
Charles.
right.
Sorry to change the
Just right quick. Les conservateurs, t'es le seul en français. As-tu une opinion de Michel Vienneau qui s'est fait shooter par Bathurst? Puis le juge a dit qu'il n'y avait pas assez d'évidence à l'encours. As-tu une opinion?
No.
Pas d'opinion. Le seul Acadien au Nord.
Good piece on the tax assessment with the gentleman down the street here. That was a good one. I watched it.
Oh, thank you.
What's going on today?
Not much. How you doing, Bruce?
buddy.
Do you have an opinion of Michel Vienneau that was shot dead by the Bathurst police force, and the judge said there's not enough evidence to proceed to trial? Should we be concerned about that?
Always concerned when somebody die. Imagine.
Shot dead by the cops.
Well-
You're a former cop.
Yeah. No, very concerned. I'm sure the cops that had to shoot him were very concerned, and I'm sure the people, the family concerned, and everybody's concerned about it.
So there's not enough evidence. We're not going to proceed to trial. What does that say for the justice system?
Well, it means it went through due process, I would suppose. It went through, and they found that they didn't.
Not enough money up north to really do an investigation, or
Who would know? Who would know?
how you doing?
Good.
Something off the record. You can't really. Isn't that something? He told me something, but you know the camera's on, off the record. So when the camera, see, with these politicians, when I say off the record is off the record, and oh no, bonjour, what's your step? So the only thing left is Blaine Higgs. So. Hey, Paul Robichaud, il n'y avait pas de commentaires, c'est le seul français. So we'll ask Blaine Higgs fast and see what he thinks. 2 minutes left. And then I'll get the hell out of here. Like I want to be here. Like now there's a cop, I think, that followed me outside there. yeah, that's what we need. Police officers chasing the blogger again. Ça qu'on a besoin. La police était ici. Okay, Blaine Higgs. And there he is. Okay.
Morning, Charles.
How are you doing? So what do you think of the Bathurst police force? They shot dead Michel Vienneau. And Michel Vienneau, the judge said there's not enough evidence to proceed to trial. And they got to appeal it in 8 days from now. Should we be concerned when police officers are shooting innocent citizen and the judge said, oh, there's not enough evidence?
Really?
Should we be concerned about that?
Well, we should be concerned about it for sure. Where anyone's killed or injured, but I don't know the details of the evidence.
Of course not. I know.
So to say one way or the other.
I know, but you can't get it. It's in front of the courts, and there should. But how can politics really get involved in the courts? How can you do it?
Politics shouldn't get involved in the courts.
So what happened if the system fails?
Well, the system has a lot of checks and balances in place, and we'd like to think that those checks and balances are working. I guess if we find clear illustrations or not, then we need to address it, but we certainly don't want politicians involved.
Is it possible there's not enough money up north, resources enough to truly investigate?
Well, I would like to think not, because any case that is severe, and certainly this would be that, there would be plenty of money to ensure the right thing's done.
Okay, that's enough. Good. When we're going to sit down, me and you, and have a one-on-one? I'm ready for an email from you.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
All right, so the ball's in my court.
Thank you.
All right.
No, he's not a politician. There, you're not a politician. I'll ask you. Yeah, you're the last one. Listen, should we be concerned? We know the case of Michel Vienneau in Bathurst that was shot dead by the Bathurst police force. The judge said there wasn't enough evidence to proceed to trial, and they got 8 days to appeal. Should we be concerned when the justice system don't work?
Well, we should always be concerned when there's any problems with the justice system. So I hope in that case, there's a lot of people who raise questions. I hope they get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, but I mean, to turn around and say there's not enough evidence and cop shooting, maybe a public inquiry or...
Well, I can't. That's something, because I work for a party, but I'm not...
Oh, that's right, you're no longer the leader no more.
I can't just say what I want. It's very sad.
Le seul français que j'ai eu, c'était Paul Robichaud, le seul acadien.
Est-ce qu'il a donné une réponse?
Hey, il donnait pas de réponse quand il était ministre, il n'a pas donné de réponse quand il était citoyen. OK. Bonne journée.
Bonne journée.
No, bonne journée. OK, ça y va? Okay, so that's the way it is. That's the way it is. I got what I wanted or whatever, trying to get some answers for the family. J'ai essayé, excuse-moi si c'était en anglais trop, mais il y a un politicien, c'était Paul Robichaud. Puis les conservateurs devraient peut-être se poser des questions, la manière que ça marchait. So, il va y avoir la justice pour Michel Vienneau. Stay tuned.